Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Guaranteed that this is the key to success. This one uplines can check. This one uplines must manage and help and assist. Ladies and gentlemen of the V, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you sure? Ladies and gentlemen, the next rule. If you just believe in this and do it consistently without fail, welcome to the life of the filthy rich people. Welcome to a whole brand new world. Are you guys with me? Hang on. And I do not know how to stress this. That rule number 3 is non-negotiable, must be done. Because can I explain a little bit about rule number 3? In every networking journey, there must be one non-negotiable message. There must be one non-negotiable philosophy. There must be something that everyone in the organization is sharing and shouting and doing and implementing. Are you with me? Yes. From now onwards, everywhere you go, everyone you meet, every stage you share on, you talk about rule 3. You meet somebody, how you doing? Long time no see. How's your rule 3? Right? Meet your downlines. How you doing? Have you done rule 3? Are you on rule 3? Are you doing rule number 3? Where are you at rule number 3? Are you with me on rule number 3? Can you do rule number 3? When are you going to start rule number 3? Rule number 3, rule number 3, rule number 3, rule number 3, rule 3, rule 3, rule 3, rule 3, rule 3. Tattoo it on your forehead if necessary. Write it on the mirror, rule 3. Write it on your children's forehead, your mother-in-law's forehead. So whenever you see them, you will remember that this is the secret of network marketing. And if practiced consistently, you will achieve financial freedom. Financial freedom. Financial freedom. Rule number 3 simply means that you have to do 15 plans a month. Personal. Not for your downlines. Even a monkey can do 15 plans a month if you do it for your downlines. Can I come into your house? Yes. Are you serious? Yes. This rule, this is it. 9 years of networking, this is it. Financial freedom because of rule number 3. And if you do not practice it and you do not believe in it, don't waste your time with our company. You won't make it. You won't achieve the financial freedom which you claim you want. This is the answer. This philosophy has been tested time over time again all over the world. You can ask any associate V partner and they will tell you that rule number 3 is the key to their success. That rule number 3 is the answer to all problems a networker face. Mr. Patman, my upline doesn't guide me. Do rule number 3. Mr. Patman, my downline doesn't respect me. Do rule number 3. Mr. Patman, I'm lazy. Do rule number 3. Mr. Patman, my wife doesn't like me. Do rule number 3. Mr. Patman, I'm not good looking. Do rule number 3. This is my secret of success. 15 personal plans a month. Now, does it sound a lot? I break it down for you. 1 on Monday. Tuesday, stay home and sing Kumbaya. Wednesday, follow up on the Monday one and show one more. Thursday, stay at home and sing Kumbaya. Friday, go out and sing Kumbaya. Saturday, show one in the morning, show one in the afternoon. Sunday, stay at home as a family, all hold hands and sing Kumbaya. And that's 4 plans a week, 1 month, 16. Now, if you invite 4 personal, separate friends to your house who are all for your direct referrals, and you show them, it's counted as 4. But if I bring him and he brings him and you bring him, for me it's only counted as 1. Don't find a loophole lah. Do it properly, guys. Are you with me? That's all. Rule number 1, 150 names. Rule number 2, increase your name list by 10% every month by networking. Rule number 3, 15 personal plans a month. Alright? And the answer to this is consistency. If you do January, February, March, April, May, June, unbelievable. July, you missed. You can just erase whatever momentum you build up from January to June. Not counted. You start again. So don't tell me, 3 years I did. Consistently, it works. But if you take breaks in between, it doesn't. Think about this. Huh? Simple mathematics. 100 here, 100 here. Doing rule number 3. That means 1,500, 1,500. Success rate of 10%. That means 150, 150. Divide by how much do you make? I know it's 50 steps. Even I can see that. How much? Hey, hello. Are you guys with me? If you do this once a year, once a month, your checks $12,500 a month, an average of $3,000 a week. Some of you don't even earn this in a year. Are you guys with me now? Do you understand the power of rule number 3? So how many of you did rule 3 last month? The month before that? The month before that? The month before that? So there's 3,000 professional networkers in the room. And everyone, can I come into your house? And every one of you want $1 million, yes? Then how come you're not willing to pay the price? This is what pisses me off. This is what irritates me in our industry. A networker will come and talk, Padman, I will do anything, I will pay the price, I will sacrifice. But then, can't do 15 plans a month and you want financial freedom? Wake up and smell the coffee. You think it's easy to be financially free? You think you can be financially free by luck? You think you can fluke it? My foot. You think you can make $1 million like that? How come you haven't made it yet? Like Ranjit said. Where's the price you want to pay? And am I giving you complicated instructions? Am I giving you complicated instructions? My 2-year-old niece can understand this. What is rule number 1? 150 names minimum. What is rule number 2? Increase your name list by 10%. What is rule number 3? 15 plans a month. Can you do this? Can you do this? Are you sure? You got no choice. Because if you don't practice these 3, you will remain broke. You will be a hobbyist. You will be networking for 15 years and have 0 in your bank account. Mark my words. I'm sharing with you the greatest, most proven formula of success in MLM history. And all I'm asking you to do is do it. Don't talk. Don't complain. Just do this. And after 3 months, you will call me and say, thank you, Patman. I've never felt this alive. My checks haven't been this high. I haven't felt this inspired ever since I signed up. Are you with me? I want to launch rule number 3 at this VCon. I want today to be the official launch of the Rule 3 revolution. I want the whole world to know that rule number 3 is the answer to all your problems. I made rule number 3 t-shirts. I make caps. The website is only going to talk about rule number 3. There'll be rule number 3 special videos. There'll be rule number 3 audio. The only thing Patman Senati Raja will talk about from today onwards is rule 3. Because I want you to be happy. I want you to grow as an individual. But my ultimate goal is to make sure that you have money in your bank. Don't join QuestNet for the product. Do you understand? Don't join QuestNet as a hobby. Don't join QuestNet as a social club. Please, join to be financially free. Join to change your life. Join to change your community. Join to change your country. Are you with me? Yes. Now, how do you make sure you do rule number 3? How? Commitment? Discipline? Not enough. Upline. Tonight, I want you to walk up to your upline. Look the person in their eyes and tell them, I want to do rule number 3. And you, as my upline, better make sure I do it. And you also better do it. Or please, get out of the way. Are you guys with me or not? Because if your upline is not pushing you to do rule number 3, he or she is a moron. Do I have permission to come into your house? If your upline is not doing rule number 3 and you are doing rule number 3, I pity your upline. Monkey see, monkey do. Monkey see, monkey see. Golden philosophy of network marketing. Rule number 3. How many plans? 14 acceptable. What if you do 14 on the 31st of the month and it's already 11 o'clock and all your appointments get cancelled? Walk to your mother-in-law's room. knock the door, sit down next to her, and say, "Wake up!" Sit down quietly and listen to me. This is you. Left, right. 33250. Are you with me? I bet you the next day she will lock the door. Or better still, move out. I'm just kidding. I know you guys love your mother-in-laws. Rule number 3, ladies and gentlemen, is the answer. I guarantee you, you don't have to look anywhere else. Push your uplines, upline push your downlines. I remember, all right, when my leaders don't do rule number 3, I will go, Giri didn't do rule number 3 when he was my downline. 14, enough. Last night. You understand? 31st. Already 10:30, 11. What to do? He called me and said, "Bro, I did 14. Won't be able to do 15. But it's okay. I'll carry forward." I went berserk. I got into the car, drove full speed, went to his apartment, screeched the car at the bottom, opened the door, jumped out in style, jumped out, ran to his apartment door and started banging the door like a maniac. The neighbor came out, freaked out. I said, "Don't interfere. This is about rule number 3. Okay, sorry." And the neighbor thought I was a money collector and rule number 3 was the name of the gang. Giri came out, half sleepy in his lungi. I said, "Put on your pants and get into the car." And we drove like hunters in the dark night. Activated our radar. Toot, 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 toot. And there in a distance, we saw the universal sign for unlimited prospects. 7-Eleven. And we reached. We went in. And I look at the cashier. "You, come here." "Yes, boss." "Stand there and don't move for the next 15 minutes. He has to complete his rule number 3. Rule number 3. Rule number 3. And Giri, totally pissed off, hated my guts, wanted to buy something and stab me with it. Sat down there like a moron and showed the guy, "This is you. This is left. This is right." I said, "Do it!" Complete. And I took him home. Who wants to be my downline? Are you sure? Because as an upline, your success must be more or equally as important as mine. So if I tell you do rule number 3, I got to make sure you do it. There are groups around the world which started Rule 3 clubs. They have made their t-shirt, they have forums, they have discussions. And you ask all the uplines at the back, AVPs, we counsel in service, do you agree that rule number 3 is the secret of success? Ask them. It works. It is the answer. But don't listen. Do it. Are you guys with me or not? The answer you are looking for is rule 3. Rule number 3. Rule 3 is the answer. Rule 3 is what you must do. If ever you make a decision before you leave this room tonight, let it be that you will do rule 3 at whatever cost. And you will do it consistently at whatever cost. That your organization will duplicate you in doing it consistently. Rule 3. Rule number 3. Rule 3. is the answer. Rule number 3, you must do. Rule number 3 will get you to financial freedom. Rule 3 will help you grow. Rule 3 will help you change lives. Rule 3 is the answer you've been looking for. So my humble request, if you take one thing back home, let that one thing be the decision that you will do. Rule 3. That you must do. Rule 3. The only thing you have to remember is what? Rule 3. The only thing you will shout is what? Rule 3. Trust me, it works. It worked for me and has worked for thousands of people and hundreds of organizations which have transformed. Network marketing is simple. Don't complicate it. The only thing you need is belief, passion, love, a sprinkle of knowledge, and rule. That's it. And then one day, I hope when I stand in front stage, you guys will be part of the Financially Free Club. Are you with me? Yeah. The we. The we. Thank you very much. I love you guys. Good morning.
Looking in your eyes, I see a paradise. This world that I found is too good to be true. Standing here beside you, want so much to give you this love in my